You are now about to witness the awesome, crushing might, Eugene S. Robinson what show? Look at my friends. For a show that apparently never singly kind of never ends. This is version V for version 397. I'm the Eugene S. Robinson show Stomper. I am your host, Eugene S. Robinson. Yeah. Stigmata. Yeah, that's what we're listening to now. It's called Calling of the Just. The song is called Intro, All or Nothing, being sung by a wonderful Irishman named Bob Riley. The record itself is still available from Revelation Records, Huntington Beach, California. Huntington Beach, today, Revelation Records, yeah, Huntington Beach, where they shoot at the nightclub, hit your car with a hammer, and run your mayor pro tem out of town to open up a substandard restaurant in Central Florida. That will inevitably fail. Bob has been singing us in every year since 2007. Why? Because I own the rights to the music. That's why. It's a great song. Listen well. I'm on my way back nowhere. I took my time, but I could not stand to clear. I'm taking a real good look at you. I'm taking a real good look at your face. I'm on my way back there, boy. So being payback for always nothing. All right, my friend. We can cut the music. Yeah, there we go. So hey, Mr. Robinson, what you been up to? Yeah, hey, this is Mr. RP. What's happening, Mr. Robinson? Well. If you listened to If the Shoes Fit yesterday, you know I had a little bit of excitement this past week. I had to get up at 4:00 in the morning. Why? Because I had to do an Adnan Khashoggi, and I got to go to the American Embassy in Madrid. So I planned it all meticulously. It was like a Mission Impossible stunt. I got the tickets. It's a very cheap train ride. I don't want to fly. Yeah, you take a train. Why? Well, because one, if I take a train, I can take a gun on the train. Two, if I take a train, it's a high-speed bullet train, and it goes very quickly. And what I pay for gas, same thing. Plus, I can read or sleep, whatever. I'm not a big public transportation guy, but the executive class in the thing was like $19. Can't beat it. Get there, crack of dawn. Train leaves at 5:52. I'm there at like 5. There's a line you got to go through. Fortunately, I didn't bring the gun. Something at the last minute told me not to, and it was just like going to the airport. They had metal detectors and X-ray machines. They do not want you bringing guns or knives on the fucking train. So yeah, I get up to the booth, got my ticket, and the woman just looks at me. She's like, "Today, hoy, no es the 13th." I looked down at my ticket and realized that I got nobody to blame but myself. Fucking A. And I've been recovering from this the whole week. So, actual fact, my appointment is this week. And I'm hoping I make it because I got some travel this week. I got 2 pieces of travel. I got here and to Dublin. Yeah, man. No, 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 no. The only reason I don't look like that is the only reason I don't look like that is because I've done my hair. The guy who cuts my hair has disappeared. No, it's not a passport. It's for. Oh, you're gonna love this. It is for Social Security because I found out that unintended consequence. If you have kids under 18, if you're old enough to have kids under 18 and you're applying for Social Security, they give you an extra dollop of cash for having kids under 18. No, 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 no. It wasn't the appointment keeper's job to remind. That was solely on me. That's how good. And together, like the record label, what woke me up today was the record label and the booking agency peppering me with like, "Are you going to do this or do that?" I had to go to the number two guy at Facebook to figure out how to give the booking agents access to the mailing list for the web pages, Facebook and Instagram. So I had to lean on Tom to help me out, and Tom gave me information for how to handle it with the Facebook. But I've been struggling for the remainder of the day trying to figure out how to do so with Instagram because I don't want to give him the password to all of my shit. So how do I do it? So yeah, it is very funny leaning on the number two guy at Facebook to answer my piddling question, but I really am at my wit's end, and these guys are not letting me off the hook. Like I can't just keep saying I forgot, don't know how to do it. Exactly. That's my point. Better early. So so that's what I've been struggling with, trying to figure this shit out to fucking just so that they can get in there. And it's like it shouldn't. I'm a relatively bright guy. It shouldn't be that fucking hard, right? So the fatigue, this kind of harassment. I'm starting to grip a little bit. Having to, according to Marty G, the good antidote to flight fear is to get into Flight Tracker to see how many planes are in the air right now. So, like, you figure, hey, they're all landing, and not reading about any of them not landing. So, despite the Boeing Airbus recalls, I shouldn't have to worry about this, right? And my sister, I find out, uses Flight Tracker. There's got some app where she like looks if there's a plane overhead. She can point her phone at the plane overhead, and it tells you exactly where the plane is going, what flight number it is. It's actually fairly fucking crazy. But this week I'm hoping better. Like everything is happening this week for whatever reason. After 12 Kings Day, don't ask me what that means here in Spain. I have no fucking idea what it is. 12 Kings Day, I don't know. I ate 12 grapes on New Year's Eve. I don't know. So are these things connected? Are there three? Are there three kings? It's not 12 kings. It's 3 Kings Day. So everything. So I got a lot of people coming tomorrow. I got the gardener coming. I got the guy masonry. Why? Because we had such intense rains last week. I'm just walking around super happy because all the shit that they tried to do when they put this house together on the cheap, stuff that would have been undiscovered yet, but for a totally unexpected winter storm. Like, you don't use fucking sheetrock for walls outside. All that shit absorbs so much water, it all collapsed. So the dudes have to come this week. All the mason dudes have to come to redo the masonry and put in the shit that they should have put in the first time. And everybody else is all cranky about it. I'm like super happy about it because it's like under normal circumstances, how hot and dry it is here, it never would have been discovered, but for this freak fucking storm they had last week. So I'm like, fix that shit, fix that shit, fix that shit. Look at that shit; it's about to collapse. Fix it, fix it, fix it. So all the hope that they were trying to do to keep their vig high, right? Because if you charge a lot of money for something, but you spend very little money, consider yourself a rich man. So, but everybody in the world is coming tomorrow: the gardener, the mason guy, and then the floor people to redo all this shit that was damaged from the rains. It usually is just the kind of thing that would flip somebody up. Not me. Not me. Because now, if they're doing the work when you're not here, they will do shit. If they're doing when you're sitting there fucking eagle-eyed, it'll get done right. So that's where I am. But I got the Ireland, the Dublin thing happening, and I got the Madrid thing happening. So a lot of travel this week. I've been increasing the cardio, back to the weights. I got shows coming up. 15 days of shows with Buñuel. Can't be. Listen, I hate this, but you got to know, as much as I hate it, it's a drop in the ocean compared to how horrible it is to be on stage and not be ready. And by not be ready, I mean third song in, you're like, you got no air, you got no wind. I would rather be, I've done stand-up, like cage fights, and figured out my cardio was woefully underprepared, and I would rather be there getting kneed and punched in the head by Kungal as I was the first time I figured out I need to do more cardio. I would rather do that than to be on stage. So everybody on the western United States, if you're in New Mexico, if you're in Arizona, you're in San Diego, you're in LA, you're in Sacramento, you're in San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, expect to show up. I don't want to hear shit about this next time shit. I'm ranting. I could go on for another hour with this ranting, but nah, I gotta piss. What's happening now? Jiu-jitsu tomorrow. My hairdresser guy has disappeared. I gotta find somebody to cut my hair before these shows. All the work people come to the house tomorrow. This is where I got the schedule guy, because I don't know. I'm supposed to do something tomorrow, Tuesday. I don't remember what. But I do know Tuesday I go to Madrid. And then I got the show in the book show in Ireland. So let's hope this time next week that I'm safely and healthily back in pocket, and we will do show 398, and things will have improved over this past week. Bad Boss Brief, it was called the Breakup Show. We recorded it on Friday. It comes on Wednesday. That does come on Wednesday. Saturday, I might have to miss. If the shoes fit, because I'm on stage in Dublin, outside of Dublin. People get cranky over there. Talk about localism. It's actually a place called Donna. It's like 30 minutes outside Dublin. It's like if I say San Francisco, but I'm really talking about Stanford, nobody at Stanford gives a shit. But if I say Dublin, when I'm really talking about Donna, the people in Donna will get pissed off. So, no, the embassy is Tuesday. Thank you. So anyway, that's the end of the show. I haven't succeeded. My kid asked me the other day. She's like, she's a snitch. It's like every time she speaks Polish, she thinks she can get away with it. I know my name in Polish. And so every time I have to micturate outside, she's like, my dad was peeing outside again. All I have to say is, thank goodness my GI issues have passed and I'm no longer pooping outside. And it's that. So anyway, show's done. It's got a little bit over. I've given you a breakdown. I think of what's happening. So let's hope everybody comes back in one piece, safe and sound. Get your friends and family to read the Substack. Donate some money for it. We'll see you at 397 next week. Don't die, Blondie. Don't.
Thanks for joining us this week for yet another episode of the Show Stomper podcast, featuring your host, Eugene S. Robinson. Be sure to follow Eugene's weekly newsletter, which is a soaring hit at eugenesrobinson.substack.com. If you're still on Twitter, he's at Eugene S. Robinson. While you're at it, follow him on Insta at Mr. Sleep 3, that's the number 3. For more episodes of the show that seemingly never ends, go to showstomper.substack.com and become a subscriber today. Eventually, it will house all the Knuckle Up archives we can locate. We already have all the jujitsu breakdowns for free. Check out Eugene on the Bad Boss Brief podcast every other Wednesday morning, as well as the If the Shoes Fit podcast. Pick up his memoir, A Walk Across Dirty Water and Straight into Murderer's Row today, and be sure to leave him a much appreciated honest Amazon review. Hey, are you still there? I'm here too. This is me, June M. Williams, Eugene's producer. The Show Stomper has been produced by Original Designs, owned and operated by me, June M. Williams. I provide Eugene with videography, original show graphics, motion graphics, show logos, podcast syndication, social media, and more. I can be reached at orijunels@gmail.com, spelled ORIJUNELS @gmail.com.